people, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl B. I'm so grateful to have you guys here today. Today we are going to do a holiday glam look. I know Christmas is coming up and a lot of people like to get real, glammed up. And so I wanted to come here with a look for you guys. So let's get right to it. We're kind of gonna chit chat a little bit too about like the reason for the holiday. So yeah, we are going to start off with primer. And I just have like this little mini, I probably got it at Sephora with like my points or something. I don't know, I've had it for a long time. So I'm just gonna use, it's the Smashbox Photo Finish Smooth and Blur Primer. And you guys, my nose always gets so oily and I'm not exactly sure why. Well, I guess I do know why I have oily skin, but my nose just be looking like, I don't know. I don't even understand it sometimes, but yeah. This primer just feels so good. It's like really like silky. So now that we've went ahead and primed our face, we are going to start off with our foundation, and we are going to use the Fenty Pro Filt'r foundation in the shade 480. I am going to spray my foundation brush, which is the Morphe M139 or M439 brush. I'm going to spray that with a little bit of setting spray before I go ahead and put the foundation on there. I'm just kind of shaking this because I haven't used it in a while, and so I just want to make sure everything is well blended. So you guys, this holiday season, I want to know, what are you guys doing? Comment down in the comment section. Let me know what you're doing, what you have plans for. For me, really, I feel like as I get even older, I guess I've always been like this, but the older I get, I don't even really care about gifts, because it's like, I feel like the whole reason for this particular holiday is getting lost. And this is what I mean by that. I feel like a lot of people, don't mind how dark this looks. I feel like a lot of people are missing the whole point of this holiday. And what I mean by that is, I'm gonna put this on my eye palette so that I can put on my shadow. People are all about gifts, consumerism, buying, and I feel like the whole reason for the season is being missed. The reason for Christmas is because of the birth of Christ, right? And the whole reason is to give, because when Christ came to us, God gave us his only begotten son. That's where the giving comes in. But I feel like people have taken the whole gift thing to a whole nother extreme where people that aren't even Christians celebrate Christmas. And I'm not knocking it. If that's your thing, that's your thing. But just understand the true reason behind it. And it's to give. And when Christ came, he gave his life for us, So I think people get so caught up in gifts and receiving and stuff like that, that they're so caught up in buying that they don't understand. That's not what it's about, right? What it's about is giving to others, being of help to others. And you can do this in so many different ways, right? You can be of help to so many different people in so many different ways that it's unbelievable. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying don't buy gifts for your family or your loved ones or whoever. But just be mindful that it's not just about that, because people are so concerned about, oh, this is what I want, this is what I'm getting. They miss the whole point. I'm gonna go into this Huda Beauty Ruby Obsession palette, and I am going to use this shade right here, this shade right here, this shade, and this shade. Or not this shade, this shade. So they get, people are so concerned about like getting gifts and buying this and buying that. It's about helping people in need, being of help. And so I really want to encourage you guys this holiday season to go out there and be of help to somebody that is less fortunate, somebody that could use the help. And it doesn't have to be, you know, just financial help. If you don't have the financial means to do that, that is not something that you have to do. But helping someone doesn't just equate to money, you know. It's not just financial help that people need. You can dedicate your time to helping someone with something that they need help with. You can dedicate wisdom, like, you know, educating someone on something they could they could use help with. Like, let's say you're well versed on business or something like that, and someone could use that little bit of help from you. That is something that you could do. That is giving, you know. It's really the season to give, and I want to encourage you to go out there and do just that, right? I'm gonna go in and deepen that with this color, and then I'm gonna put this on the outer corners. And this is the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette in Bling Boss. The one thing I want to say is, for someone with like hooded eyes like me, when you're doing your eyeshadow, because you don't have a lot of palette space, be careful not to take it all the way up. Just kind of end right above that brow bone right there. So like right over your crease. I mean, right under the brow bone is where you want to end, because you don't want to get too far up then it, unless that's the look you're going for. But for me, yeah, no. So this is for, honestly, for anybody that tries to do eyeshadow, that's a good tip. But for, especially for people like myself with hooded eyes that find it difficult to be able to do some of these looks that we see out here because of that, I find that that's a really good tip. But yeah, and I'm gonna deepen my crease now with that color Mystic in the Bling Boss palette, and jazz it up. And I'm just gonna focus this on the outer corners of my eyes. I am going in instead with this color right here from that Topaz palette. And I'm just gonna use my finger, you guys. Your finger really works for a lot of this. And with people with small eyes like myself, your finger helps so much. It really helps with precision in getting things to where you want them to be. So that's why I like to use my finger sometimes, especially with like shimmery colors. you can do that better. I feel like you have more control with shimmery colors than you do with just matte colors. I'm gonna go in with the other shimmery color right here and just kind of add that to the corners. And another tip for my hooded eye people out there, you kind of want to bring your shadow up a little bit more than whatever crease you have. So like if you can see on my eyes, I have a crease just like right here. My shadow comes up just a little bit more than this crease because otherwise you won't be able to see it. So yeah, that's why I did it like that. So now I'm gonna kind of go back in with this brush that I added in that darker color with. And I didn't add any more product to the brush. I'm just kind of sweeping that around the corners there. Just kind of blending everything to make sure it looks good. The thing with this foundation, this Fenty foundation, is when it oxidizes, it gets so dark. I don't know. But anyway, this is a shade that still works for me. We're gonna tie it all together. I finished the other eye. I didn't do like my concealer, I mean my liner, my eyeliner or anything like that, because I usually do that towards the end. So I'm going in with this L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer in Coffee. I'm just gonna highlight my face with that. But like I was saying before, you really want to take time to give. There's a project that I am working on currently that has been put on my mind for a while, and I decided I was gonna do it this year. I was gonna film it kind of as a sense of inspiration for others, but I decided against it because I'm the type of person that if I do something, I don't necessarily need everybody to know about it, unless I'm trying to bring awareness to that specific thing, like I'm trying to fundraise or something like that, then that makes sense. Otherwise, you know, I feel like if you're gonna do good deeds, keep it to yourself, you know, for the most part. But so I was thinking of other ways to kind of inspire people to get out there and do good deeds. And that was really what my purpose of doing that video was going to be. But like I said, I decided against it. But just see what your community needs. There are people that are less fortunate that need help. Even like I said, even if it's not financially, if you're not able to do anything financially, you can go volunteer. You know, you have friends, maybe a friend that's a single parent or something like that, that could use your help with maybe watching their kids so they can have some free time, or, you know, just little simple things like that. So giving does not have to be money or anything like that. It's really whatever you choose to give. And honestly, time is probably one of the most precious things you can give someone, you know? And so go out there, be of help to people, you know, that are less fortunate, not just your family and friends, you know, not just the people that you love, because it's always easier for us to be kinder to the people that we love because, well, we love them, right? And so just my main thing is to motivate you guys and bring awareness to really the true reason for this holiday, which is to give and not to receive, not to break the bank shopping. It's not for consumerism. That's what they have other days for, you know. But this particular day, I think, stretch yourself a little bit. Be kind to someone. Give someone inspiration, kind words, you know, different things like that is really where the difference comes in. I think I got so caught up talking I didn't show you guys the other concealer I used, which is the Fenty concealer in 470. I'm just gonna add a little bit more to my nose here and blend that in. Now we are going to use this Mercier powder in, I think this is just dark, medium deep. Becca contour powder and Cacao is what we're going to use. Now we are going to bronze our face with the Covergirl Full Spectrum Bronzer. Add some warmth back to our face. And now we are going to go in with our trusty black Radiance blushes. I don't know, I just like these two. That's the warm berry and the toasted almond. And I like to just mix these two together. And I like the warmth that it gives me. I am going to put on some highlighter. I was gonna use the Fenty. Maybe I will, just cause it's like a pink look. Hey, let's just be extra, whatever. So we're gonna do the Fenty Killawatt highlighter, and I think we're gonna use Mule. We're gonna use Mule, which is this color right here. Highlights. Okay. It looks like this Christmas, me myself, I'll be shining. Like, you know, the Christmas lights that they have out there. Fenty. Add a little bit of that to our nose. All right. Now that we've done that, we are going to just put powder around our face to kind of just get everything blended. So you guys know we are going to use the Black Radiance Soft Focus Milk Chocolate Powder. And we're just going to just dust this all over. I'm gonna just go back in with that same contour powder, the Becca contour powder, and finish off my nose, and then we are done with our face. So let's go ahead and spray our face. We are going to use the NYX Matte Finish finishing spray. We're gonna just spray our face with that. Oof, I like a lot of finishing spray. I am going to finish off my eyes with some liner and lashes, and then I'll come back so we can finish off our lips. All right, you guys, so I am back. I went ahead and I put some lashes on, some kiss lashes. The reason I don't do my lashes on here is because it is extremely hard for me to do. My eyes are tiny and my lashes go every which way. so it makes it kind of complicated. But so now we're gonna do our lips, and we are going to start off with just a lip pencil, just a brown lip pencil. Any brown lip pencil will do from like a beauty supply store, and I'm gonna just line my lips with that. Okay, now that I'm done lining my lips, I'm gonna use this brown liquid lipstick called Wannabe by Tarte. So just like right out here. And really truly, you can leave this look like this if you really wanted to, and just kind of rock it like this, but I don't want to do that. I am going to add in this Revlon Ultra Matte Liquid Lip Color, and I believe it's called Rouge. I'm gonna just add that into like the inner part of my lips that's already pink. Just kind of dab it in there. And then I'm gonna top it off with some NYC Lip Shine. And you guys, that is the finished look. Thank you so much for stopping by, and remember, this holiday is really a season to give, not so much to receive. Thank you for staying tuned and watching. I really hope you like this, and if you do, even if you don't, just leave a nice comment down there. Let me know what you would like to see. Otherwise, have a happy holidays, and remember, you are beautiful.